tell somebody. It's for the world though. If you guys don't stop fucking with people, this is it. I'm just gonna let y'all know. I'm going live with it so y'all hear me. You all are going to be teleported to y'all motherfucking country. That's what I heard them say. Your planet I'm at. I'm getting spirits say, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're going to get rid of all low vibrational people who support evil and racism and all kind of shit like that. We are getting rid of them. We are going to teleport these motherfuckers to another planet. They're going to teleport y'all the same way they use their mind to create the pyramids and do all of that mathematics and all of that. Speak spirit, speak spirit, speak. It's the same thing they gonna do to people who think they not gonna they gonna turn a blind eye. They're gonna allow people to do whatever the fuck they want to do to people and just be supportive of a whole bunch of low vibrational energy. That's what I'm getting spirits say. I am going to remove them. Y'all trying to beat them to a lot of it by using certain tactics. Specifically, I heard them say something about homosexuality. I mean, if everybody's sleeping with the same sex, how can we're not going to have, a genealogy. Ain't nobody going to be able to support and be so happy for their ancestors, whether they was bad or not. Because people teaching people how to keep that shit going. You understand me? How to keep hate going. It's being taught. I heard them say in classrooms and cathedrals and underground and all kind of things. I heard them say. People are teaching it. I heard them say, even in the woods. Just for somebody. So I want y'all to know this. Spirit gave me this word, and I needed to tell somebody. Trouble don't last always, collective. People ain't gonna be low vibrational any longer. This is why the whole world was afraid of the time of Aquarius. This is what I'm getting. I'm saying the whole universe trembled when we came into that time. Now we out of that. That's a whole different. We done with that. But it created something collective. That's what I heard my ancestors say. The holy ones, yeah, spirit collective. Cause this is spirit speaking. Told me to get on here and talk to y'all collective. Open it up, let them come on in or whatever. Cause if they come in, we gonna make sure you all right. So don't even worry about it. We gonna. I heard them say, we ain't gonna allow the waters to trouble. That's what we're not gonna do. So let them do what they do because they are the ones that trouble the waters collective. And these people don't understand. Y'all need to start standing up when y'all see different things going on. This is for everybody. And I don't care what race you are. When you see hate going on and you see mental health things where people is participating in certain, they're triggered. Everybody got to start trying to intervene. Especially around your homes where you live and you sleep and stuff like that. You spend your money and you share the roads with people because I'm going to tell you something. Spirit is wiping out whole communities collective, whole towns and cities and states collective. And it's because not enough people stood up for the right thing where they was resting at, where they was laying their head at, where the 3:33 a.m. struck and the sunrise collective. Not enough people stood up collective for hate, crimes, and things of that nature. See, this is what they don't understand is going on. This is why all this is happening. All of this is going on because people got to, they hearts and hardened collective. These people that start hating people for nothing. I'm hearing spirits say, instead of them going forward, they going backwards. And they think we're going to allow this. They think with the Holy Spirit, okay? God with that big G collective. These people think they gonna allow this? No, they're not. They're not allowing it. They changing it, collective. They changing it or they turning motherfuckers into stone. Death is all over this universe, collective, right now. We saturated in blood, collective. I'm just telling you, we walking on the ground and it ain't nothing but death under us, collective. Things of that nature. It's a prison planet. I don't give a fuck what they say. And they can get mad at me all they want to. They already got me in the program. They already watching me. They gonna watch me forever. Or until they feel like, whatever they're gonna do. I don't know. But I walk with the Light Ones Collective. I walk with the Ancestor Guides Collective. I walk with the Holy Ones Collective in spirit and in truth. My flesh is a meat suit. I've been professed that to God in Christ. I've been told Mighty Master that I was nothing without him, collective. I can't do anything. I've been did that, collective, a long time ago, collective. And when I did it, I meant it. You understand me? I was persecuted, collective. My spirit couldn't do nothing but go into a contrite. I heard him say orb. You was embellished in the essence of humility, collective, when I told him this, collective. This is what I'm trying to tell somebody. You understand me? Let me tell y'all what we're not going to do. We're not going to forsake God any longer, collective, by doing certain things. And when we see certain shit and we see people they downtrodden, we got to say something. We got to do something. You got to do something. It's no more just walking by, walking past, because you don't want to be the one that, get picked out of the thing. And, no, people need to be questioning what they doing in front of people. In other words, everybody might not be down with certain shit, collective. Somebody might not be on the same frequency as you. We need to overshadow they shit. That's what I'm getting them say. We need to outshine certain people's frequency, collective, who's vibing on a low vibrational frequency, and they're teaching that energy to other people, collective. They teaching that frequency to other people. You understand me? It's over, collective. It's over. It's causing a spin of this planet like nobody business. Y'all have no idea the spin of this motherfucker right now that Spirit been talking to me about. Oh yeah, it's a different spin. And they know it, collective. It don't take people to be NASA motherfucking or rocket scientists and all this different type of shit for us to feel it. When Spirit is in it, collective. When Spirit in it, you can feel it. That's all I'm telling you. You can feel certain shit, collective, when Spirit is involved. That's all I'm telling y'all. So I want to say that Spirit wants to commend the ones that's speaking up. Y'all are not allowing people to do certain shit. Y'all going back to some of these businesses and different people's homes and everything saying, let me tell you what you ain't gonna do. You're not gonna, ain't no hate. You ain't coming around here petitioning for people to do certain shit to people that ain't doing anything, but they're being citizens, productive, and things of that nature, and law abiding and everything. They're not doing anything wrong. And you're not gonna cause a frequency of hate and all that type of shit around here. You gonna get the fuck out. Y'all communities and these HOAs and shit like that, if they involved in certain shit, collective, I'm telling you, that shit ain't gonna last long, because everything evil is gonna surround that whole jurisdiction. That's what I'm getting them saying. And I know for a fact when I got here where I'm at, it was some things here that was from the ethers. It was shape-shifting spirits. I saw them. I could see them. They was coming out. They let me see them 10:33 on the clock. I ain't got to lie to none of y'all. They was out, collective. They running around. Yeah. Yep. Let me tell you something, collective. I'm telling y'all better be so embellished in a God that's so much stronger than y'all, collective. So much stronger than you. And your ops ain't got shit coming, collective. That's what I'm hearing them say. Y'all ops ain't got nothing coming. They finna be distracted like nobody's business, and Spirit just waiting to unleash a goddamn dragon on a lot of them. They don't even know. They think they getting away with something and they doing something. No, and they're not. No, they're not, collective. I'm telling you, the telescope in the ethers, baby, it's aimed at this place. Okay? Everything is magnified. That's all I can tell y'all because the spin is different. I'm seeing 44 where that 1034 is right now, collective. The spin is different in this motherfucker. That's what I'm trying to tell some of y'all. It's a different frequency. Oh, yeah. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you at all because some of y'all just don't know and you don't want to know. That's all. You're too busy chasing people down and watching motherfuckers and thinking that shit is amusing. That's what I'm hearing them say. Yeah, they think everything is amusing. Everything is for entertainment. You know, like this channel, it's for entertainment purpose for somebody. Take it what resonate and leave the rest for others when y'all come here. Everything ain't for everybody. That's what I want y'all to know. Okay? Yeah, use your mind and use your brain. Pray, fast, do all of that. Go to God. You understand me? I am not God, collective. I got a God center and a God body, and I thank God every day for being alive and, having the freedom of speech. Because a lot of people going to be telling shit to different officials and stuff like that and telling them the truth, but they not going to be listening, collective. They not going to be hearing some of these people, collective, because guess what? It was freedom of speech. They able to say whatever they want to say. They can do whatever they want. Say whatever they want to say, people. So y'all can't call and tell that y'all was called this or somebody said that and this to y'all and all that. And I don't know why I'm getting that, but this is for somebody. You understand me? Don't stop being so shocked at low vibrational frequencies. That's people who, they vibe on that shit. This is how they operate. They thrive on activities of pain, putting pain on people, collective. Shock. They want to throw people in shock and in crises. This is what I'm getting spirit say. Speak, Ma. Speak. Yeah. They want you shocked. They want you in a crisis. They want you penetrated, in a panic. That's all energy harvesting, collective. That's all energy harvesting, collective. That's what the fuck that is, collective. They want you walking down a road. I'm hearing them say with that picture showing right here, the hall of shame. You understand me? They want you alone and out. But let me tell you something, spirit bringing to me with them pictures of them trees up there. Look, I'm playing my TV, y'all, for y'all. Okay, we talking now. Okay, and now they bringing me to the TV. We gonna flip them. We gonna let them flip it. Okay, Google feature photos. Yeah, cause they bringing something out in there. Okay, it's water all in there, collective. That's for somebody. So even though you might be alone and you in a road, you going down a road, you feel like you going down alone. I'm hearing them saying some new wine around. It's some new life around and you ain't got the thirst. You see what I'm saying? You got the trees out there as well. You're never alone as long as they're there. That's for somebody. You never cold as long as they're out there. That's for somebody. Yeah, that's the wood, Mom. I hear you. Yes, that's what they make houses out of. Shit like that. Yeah. Uh-huh. I hear you, Ma. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's the 1010. Yeah. That's 1010. Mm-hmm. See, let me tell y'all something, collective. Sometimes y'all got to just sit with yourselves and y'all got to just hear certain things and let it resonate. I'm just saying, collective. I watched a show where a woman really mistreated somebody. And spirit began to talk to me about hate, and it made me turn on the TV because the first thing I thought about was the disasters. That was it hit me so hard I had to it took me there, collective, because people don't understand you are raising a certain vibration. And if you care about your community and the people in your community and the children that walk to school and all these different things, please, there the olive branch go. Put the olive branch out there. That's what I'm getting with that bird out there. They just said they need to put the olive branch. That's what I'm getting them say. Something about the olive branch. 11:11, speak spirit. They just spoke. 11:11 spoke. Said, yeah, they need to make peace. Some people need to make peace. And not war. Not study war. Not be proud of it. That they can bully somebody or they can, oust a person or lie and manipulate and gangbang on motherfuckers. No, you can't. You hurting your communities when y'all do these things. I'm talking to the ones that's out there that's plotting and planning and you do certain shit. Why? Why? So for the mothers and the grandmothers out there that got mixed race kids, y'all got relationships where y'all is different and all that kind of shit, y'all need to stand up. Y'all need to stand up because the people that's thinking certain shit, they're putting y'all communities in danger to go underwater. Tsunamis happen, all kind of shit happen to them. The hurricanes get them, all of that. That's what y'all doing. Different, the mental health, children and adults out here walking into y'all churches and all kind of shit, blowing everybody's motherfucking brains out. This is what y'all doing when y'all emit a certain frequency into the universe, especially at this time. Spirit told me to tell y'all that. That's what I got on here for. Yeah, Spirit wanted me to tell somebody. Spirit want me to tell y'all. Yeah. Yeah. So it's so important. Whoever you are, mafia or whoever this is, you see me soon then. Put it that way. You see me the fuck soon then. That's what you do. You see me the fuck soon then. So I hope it wasn't a threat because I'm not scared of nobody. That's what I want y'all to know. I'll transform right in front of your motherfucking ass. You won't live 24 hours. You are what you love if somebody come fucking with me. That's all I can tell you. And this ain't a threat. It's a promise. You understand me? Yeah, this ain't my home, baby. Trust me, I know that. That's why y'all here fucking with me. Yeah, Put the name on you. Put the name on you. That's for somebody. I ain't gonna argue with you, but put the name on you. That's it. I'm not gonna let you put me in a certain frequency or none of that shit. Put the name on you. You better be somebody good. That's all I can tell you. You better be somebody that know that I come in peace and I ain't fucking with nobody. But this what I ain't gonna do. I'm not gonna allow y'all to keep creating all these natural disasters that y'all, well, they not natural. You right, Ma. She said, no, they're not natural. Not at all. She said that real quick. Yeah. Yeah. See, this the thing. Y'all be thinking I'm on this other shit. No. Nope. Y'all see that like that? Y'all see that picture right there? Spirit telling me a whole lot of shit. You see where that thunder coming from? It ain't coming from the sky. It's coming from the waters for somebody. It's just reaching up there. That's for somebody. Speak, Spirit. Hey, Pa. Papa done got in here. Yep. He done came in on it. Daddy here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I ain't mad at y'all at all. I wish y'all peace. That part. You see that there? Then what I tell y'all, I wish y'all peace. Hey, Pa. Yes, he gonna come with that water. Yeah, he gonna come with it. I ain't mad at y'all, collective. I wish, or my ops. I ain't mad at y'all either. Y'all doing y'all job. Y'all doing exactly what y'all supposed to be doing. You know, trying to penetrate a motherfucker and do certain shit and, raise a certain low vibration. That's what I'm all here telling somebody. Keep raising it. Keep raising that vibration. That's all I can tell you. Keep raising it. That's what you need to do. Keep raising it. It's very important that you keep raising it. Yeah, because see, this the thing. When Spirit want to do something, all he do is go and say he go through he read that print. He read your fingerprints and he read your heart and all kind of shit. He go off the mind. He don't even deal with that. Y'all minds ain't nowhere near what y'all think it used to be. Nowhere near what y'all think it used to be. Nowhere. None of y'all. They laughing at y'all motherfuckers. It's funny too. It is. It's funny. 144 in the house. Speak, Spirit. Speak, Spirit. 1043 where I'm at, collective. They said, yeah, we 144. We don't visit nobody but that. That's only one. That's where we go. We go to the 144's homes. We be in there. Yeah, we safe there. There you go. Bam. Baka. That part. Yeah, we go in there because we know we safe in there. Yeah. Uh-huh. See, this the thing, collective. Uh, they in trouble if they keep allowing certain shit. It's just gonna wipe their ass out. It's written in the books, collective. You see all them books? You see that? Hey, look at the alphabet on there. Look at that. Pay attention to that now, y'all. I'm telling y'all, spirit is clamming the wisdom. I'm talking about, look, that wisdom collective. They hear the wise ones. Speak, spirit. Hey, Paul. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's 2 energy. Yep. It's big time. It's some big shit going on, collective. Look, I was about to say big boys, and there go that name, Norris Boyd. That's his picture. Boys. Yeah, boys. Yep. It's somebody bigger than the alphabet boys out here, you motherfuckers. That's what I want y'all to know. That's what they telling me to tell you. 55. 555. It's somebody bigger than that. Okay? So go on and do what you're going to do. Try your shit. All I'm telling you is that vibration is what's bringing certain things into your life. It's what's exiting certain things out of your life that you might want in your life. It's that vibration. I'm telling you, certain people can't be controlled by the mind of somebody else's minions. By your minions. You got some of y'all ops collective. They got their own minions. And dominions. That's what I've said, dominions. They said something about dominions. Yeah, they got their own dominions. Y'all ain't going to be controlled by certain dominions. That part. Speak spirit. 10-10. Wrap the 2. Wrap the 6 and the 4. I see it. See, I sit here and communicate with my ancestors, and we get to, I'm telling you, they get to kicking that number. I'm telling you, when they get to talking to me with that, look, there you go. There go that light. There you go. That's when that light come in. I got a word. There it is. I got something to tell you. He letting it shine. He said, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. You damn right. And they mad about it, collective. They angry. They so angry because I'm on here telling somebody your vibration is what's causing all of this goddamn shit, these planetary shifts. The earth is spinning, collective. It's spinning out of control. It's doing some real fucked up shit right now. That's what I'm getting the ancestors to say, and they telling me to tell somebody. Pipe down. Stand up for your neighbor. Love thy neighbor as thy love thyself. And he's speaking about all of those things, about fairness and justice and being just, meek and humble. You want solidarity. You want immunity with God. You want repentance to be accepted, your offerings and things like that. You got to change your heart. You can't be looking at people like they ain't shit. You don't know who them people are in the spirit realm. You don't know how God love them and how he favor and what they did that he told them to do that you motherfucker didn't do. Your motherfucking ass didn't do. This to the op collective. This to some of y'all ops because they watch my channel to come get some shit for y'all, okay? That's all I'm telling y'all, to know how to operate and who being this, and the third. You know, they try to analyze it, but they can't. They can't, collective. All this shit turn into numbers when I'm done with this. All this turn into numbers, 144. That 4 and that's that 444, that 8, they breaking that 8 down for somebody, collective. That's all I'm telling y'all. Y'all in that league. I'm telling you, I'm hearing them say, y'all roses are sharing. Speak, spirit. He talking to somebody. Yes, he is. He talking to somebody. Y'all ain't did nothing to these people, collective. Y'all ain't did nothing to them. Only thing y'all done did is y'all got mad because y'all been trying to tell them. Let me move my close some of these clothes from over here. My camera on it. But yeah, I don't give a damn. I ain't trying to impress nobody. You know, not at all. I ain't trying to impress them or none of that shit, collective. You hear me? I ain't out here trying to do that, you know. But I do want y'all to hear Spirit. If he told me to turn it on and I can't go to bed after I took my shower and stuff like that, it was for a reason. It was for a reason. He said to tell the people that a lot of the tsunamis and all this different shit that's happening on the planet, and it's more to come. They finna erupt volcanoes and everything finna start erupting. And a lot of raids. Ooh, it's finna be some raids. Ooh, wee. I'm telling y'all need to change the USA name to Raid. Cause I'm telling you, these light workers that's in suits now and behind justice, they coming after the crooked people and everything. They coming to get them, collective. That's all I can tell you. It's finna be a whole transition because Spirit gotta let something right happen, collective. Spirit gotta allow righteous things to happen in the land now. He gave us a chance, collective, with our filthy motherfucking asses. He gave us a chance, collective, to do certain things, and we didn't do it. Oh no, I'm guilty too, collective. But that's why I told him I know this ain't my home. See that? So it don't let me get too comfortable with certain shit because it's always, these are ever-changing times, I'm hearing them say, for somebody. Actually, my grandmother is playing, what's his name? Ever-Changing Times with Aretha Franklin and Michael McDonald. For somebody, listen to that song. Please, it's a very important message in that, okay? And it's a vibration I'm hearing them say. Sometimes our ancestors need the frequency of music. It don't got nothing to do with the words. They come for the frequency so they can get close to us, collective, okay? Yeah, that's why they said Satan, he was all off into music and all this type of shit. And, he was the author of music. He was responsible for that, Yeah, but no, that was a lie, collective. A lot of that shit was a lie. That's all I can tell you. Yeah. But he did love music. He loved music. He loved music. Oh yeah, he loved some music. But anyway, yeah, so mama I seen that just playing, Yeah, the primordial. Yeah, that one for somebody. Yeah, because I like when I get out here with them, it's a whole different thing. Shit be all over the place. You know what I'm saying? Because my mind ain't thought like this all day, right? Or maybe all night. I don't know. For somebody, your mind ain't thought the way it's thinking lately, all day and all night. You thinking some shit, right? This for somebody, collective. So sometimes them thoughts get a little mumbled and jumbled and stuff like that. Spirit want me to tell you that's the imperfection in you. You understand? That's the humanoid in you. That's for someone. It ain't for everybody. Yeah. But you got to tap in, I'm hearing them say, because they want you to lend them your ear, collective. That's all. They want you to lend them your ear, collective. They hearing shit around you, collective, but around the people that's speaking around y'all and talking, even behind your back. They hearing them, collective. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all lending them y'all ears, collective. That's for somebody. That's what I'm telling somebody. Lord God, I'm trying to tell them. I'm trying to tell them, Spirit. Lord knows I'm trying to tell them. They on the lookout, collective. The ancestors are on the lookout, and we are entangled and embellished in certain sequential points in the frequency of the planet right now. Certain points and aspects of this place right now is highly, highly being monitored. That's for somebody. Yeah. So raise a vibration out there, collective. So certain things are able to pass through safely, collective. Because right now, everybody is being surveyed and monitored. It's no secrets in the planet right now. Nobody has them. You can't hold. I don't give a damn. That's why people going crazy and doing certain shit because they been had in certain feelings and certain things for so long, collective. And right now, Spirit ain't letting nothing be hidden. He said every knee gonna bow and every tongue gonna confess it. So that who you talking to? Right? That's what I'm getting them say. So you gonna talk, you got to do something, you got to talk, you got to show some action, you got to do something to participate in this survey because they watching you. And they listening. And people that speaking certain things and it ain't love and it ain't loyalty and commitment and dedication and devotion. You understand me? But instead, it's the despise, being despicable towards people. They are going the fuck down, collective. That's all I can tell you. Spirit is wiping their ass out. And he doing it by hook or crook. That's what I told him. The hook or the Sekhmet scepter. That's for somebody. And guess what? Y'all, and all of the ancestors, the ancient ancestors, y'all can't never put a mask on that they can't remove. You can't wear a wig or none of that shit. You can't. It ain't no hiding. There's no hiding place. That's for somebody. The planets are aligned, collective. There they go. I can't make it up. They are aligned. Spirit is aligning things. And he's trying to tell y'all, collective. They're trying to tell y'all from the red moon, I'm getting them say, to the white moon, collective. He's trying to tell these people, collective, they got to repent. They got to do something different. And y'all got to stand up for each other, collective. When Spirit wants y'all to stand up for each other, that's what y'all better do. Stand up for one another, collective. Please stand up for each other. When people is doing certain things, y'all need to be 55. There go again. That's that 10 planets. That's them. That's that 10. That's that 10. They coming on them. I'm just telling them. Spirit is spoken. He told me to tell y'all today that if y'all don't stop, it's gonna be some real bad shit happen. Some big time shit. But it's disasters. They're disasters. You know what? You gonna wish somebody stole $10 from you, and that's all that they took. They took that somebody, even for some people, I'd rather you gonna wish somebody fucked your car up and all that kind of shit and different things like that. Or did something or anything, you stubbed your goddamn toe. You can't remember where your keys at or whatever. You gonna wish that was all that was wrong. That's what I'm getting Spirit say. If I have to come and step into some of y'all areas of living and where y'all live and work and all that kind of shit and clean it out, he gonna destroy people. I'm getting 11:11, 10:56 on the clock for somebody. He gonna destroy the fuck out of them. He gonna get rid of them. He gonna wipe them out. He said, I'm extinguishing. He said, I have a fire extinguisher. They are equipped with certain shit in the land right now. They got all kind of shit. Why they thinking they using these microwave weapons and electronic weapons on some of us for nothing? Just we ain't even did nothing. I'm just saying we ain't even did shit. But they testing out shit. Like, really, what the fuck is wrong with them? This is what I'm getting Spirit say. I'm watching them. Look, I see it. There it go. There she go. There she go. She right in there. You see her? There she go. They'll show themselves to me. Y'all see her? There she go. That's one of them. Yeah. They going down, collective. They're going the fuck down, collective. That's all I can tell y'all. Y'all see that too? Y'all see that too? Huh? Do you see it? There it is. They hiding. They're hiding, collective. They're hiding. I heard them say, I'm gonna turn some of these motherfuckers into stone. I'm gonna crystallize them and I'm gonna teleport them to another planet if I have to. We can teleport. This is what they saying. And they told me to tell some of y'all. They gonna teleport you motherfuckers out of here. That's what the fuck gonna happen. Don't say I ain't tell y'all. Y'all think people just disappearing and all this different type of shit? People are being teleported to different places, I'm getting Spirit say. And I'm doing it for some people's safety because I have to preserve certain people and people don't mummify and they don't keep secrets the way they used to anymore. That's what I just heard Spirit say. They don't do that no more. Mama here. She just got in here. Yep, she here. She got in here. She know I'm talking some shit. But it's the real shit. I just heard her say, but you telling the truth and you doing what God told you to do. So tell them. And I am, I'm telling them, I am telling them. She just got in here. 10:58 on the clock. That part. She here. Yeah. Yep. Yep. saying there's jellyfish, something about jellyfish, something about those organisms, those, they talk saying things about that kind of stuff, octopus and different, light beings in the water. Yeah, speak spirit. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we not worried about it. That's that 11 there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I see it. But this the thing. I'm coming to tell some of y'all, and I'm gonna get off of here. I'm just gonna get on off because I'm finna go into my zone now, like where I just like really, it's finna come. All of it's finna come together. It's gonna come together, collective. It's gonna come together. I heard him say just this that's like a horizon. That color back there. He's talking about spirit is talking about the horizon. You understand? A narrow road and a wide road. You got choices, collective. Y'all got choices out there. The people that's doing certain shit, they want us to feel bad and sorry for when certain shit happen, and we can't. Some of us can't. There go that 11 there. Oh yeah, spirit speak. Some of us can't, collective, because it ain't an even thing. Y'all ain't, you're not raising a vibration, a certain vibration when you need to. Keep that same energy, because people matching energy now, collective. Why you think people ain't got no tolerance and patience? They matching energy. The majority of the energy here on this planet, I'm hearing spirit say, is off whack. It's not balanced. And that's why they're here. This is why the ancestors and the primordials and different planetary beings then came here. Like they showing up. And that's why. It's because, collective, people they hearts and their hands are filthy. They filthy nasty. That's what I heard them say. They just said it. They filthy nasty. 111 on the clock. That's 1101 right there for somebody. I'm just telling y'all, the ancestors are evaluating and assessing the planet right now. This is for everybody. I don't care who you are. You could be a NASA person. You could be somebody from the big motherfucking presidential house. I don't care where you from. I'm telling y'all that I am being given a message to tell the world that we are under surveillance. We are in a survey as well. They done with the survey. I just heard them say we done with the survey. The survey is done. The survey is done. It's certain things that we got to do so that it returns. Certain shit return. Yeah. Man ain't allowed to extinct anything. Y'all ain't allowed to extinct anything. This is what I'm hearing them say. They don't have the rights to edit any outdates when it comes to the world, the planet. There you go. I can't make it up. There you go. 11:02 on the clock. That's 11:11. You can't do it. You don't have no right to outdate nothing or to, extinct shit. Y'all can't do that. Y'all didn't extinct the dinosaurs or none of that shit. I'm hearing them say y'all didn't do that shit. Yeah. And there was a lot of games played for things that went away and for y'all to stand. That's what I'm hearing them say. It was a lot of, we participated in a lot of challenges. They went up against people and different entities and deities. They said deities. Yeah. 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 They said the people were the entities. The entities were able to become entities by the blood of man. That's how they became the entities, speak spirit. Y'all want to hear something? They got something for you. Like I told y'all, Revelations 3:11. It's 11:03 on the clock. Yeah, my son here too. 203. Yep, that's his number for somebody. Yeah, I'll tell y'all about that number in my book. But anyway, how I got that? They gave me that number for him. But anyway, yeah. For somebody, this shit serious, okay? It's very serious. I'm sitting back, and let me tell you something. I don't care what nobody say. They can say, oh, she don't go outside. She depressed. She this, she that. Nope, no the fuck I'm not. No, I'm not. And I do go outside. I go outside every day. I'm not afraid to go outside. I know what I'm up against and I know what's going on. A lot of shit. But guess what? I am here for God. Spirit brought me here and my ancestors. Harriet Tubman brought me here. Colonel Gould and a lot of the colonels and stuff like that were here back in the 1800s and 1700s, they brought me here. They brought me here, collective. They showed me some of the most sacredest places here through here that I done been. I done been all across Florida. From Chattahoochee all the way to Sneads to Quincy to goddamn Tallahassee to all of it. I done been all over. You understand me? Orlando, Miami, all of it. You understand me? St. Anne, Augustine, everywhere. And in a little bit of time. Because Spirit told me it's people that's been here their whole life. They ain't never been off their street. That's for somebody. I can't make it up. Y'all see it up there. They ain't been nowhere, collective. That's for somebody. Speak, Spirit. Yep, there go the cats, the big cats in there. Look, there go one right there. There go one right there. Yep, they let me see them. They let me see them all the time. They hide into the most mysterious things, but they're here and they're beings. Oh yeah, spiritual beings. Yeah, and I'm not scared either. But I be glad when I see them, collective, and I'm around motherfucking rotten people. Because I know that if they there, they see them rotten people, and they only showed up to tear their heads off the motherfucking snakes. They waiting. They waiting. They're waiting for certain ones to do certain shit, and they gonna tear their ass up, collective. That's all I'm telling you. They gonna reap some of the worstest karma. Let me tell y'all something about karma these days. She ain't karma, collective. She's not karma, collective. She's something different. She's not karma anymore. It's a different karma. That's what I'm hearing them say. They said it's a whole different karma now. Yeah. Yeah, I laugh. They make me laugh, collective. My spirit team, my spiritual advisors in the spirit realm, and God, you know, the Holy Spirit, all of that gives me a joy, collective, that's unspeakable. I can't even tell y'all how spirit be saving me, telling me to stand down and do certain things and stuff like that. It be God, collective. The devil wants you in trouble, collective. The enemy wants you hung up and strung out, collective. The devil wants you fucked up. He wants you in everybody's business, mad at people for things and material shit and all that. Just attitude, just for nothing. You ain't nothing. You got out the goddamn bed and you feel like you smell like death in the spirit realm. And you just woke up, been sleep all night, or just got out the tub. How about that? What about the motherfuckers just get out of a bathtub and they stink, collective? What about them? 7-Eleven. Huh. It's a hit. It'd be a hit on them. That's what I heard Spirit say we got hits on their ass. We getting rid of that shit. We gonna clean this up. We finna clean this up. We getting all dead spirits and different things like that. We cleaning it off the planet. We want it out of here. We got new wine. We got a new world, a new Jerusalem, a new life. And y'all, and for people that don't believe in a new Jerusalem, y'all don't understand that you ain't got to be a Jew to understand that the paradise, baby, the new one, the new one we finna get, the one that's gonna sprout up from the waters, collective, from the seas and behind the rocks. I just heard them say, from under the trees. Speak, Spirit. Yes, sir. Don't get me started. Y'all know I'm going home if you start doing me like this. I'm gonna start talking it. Oh yeah. Look, I can't make it up. That's home. That's our home number. Yep. I'm telling it. That 108. That's how they talk to me. Yep, when they talk about home. Let me tell y'all something, collective. Mama say 9. I love you so much. Oh, I'm letting y'all in this morning. I've been serving all night. I ain't been out. I ain't been asleep since 5 o'clock yesterday. 5 p.m. Yep, y'all seen that 44:33 when I told y'all that on the clock? I'm talking about the camera clock, collective. It's a love story. Oh, yeah. It's a love story, baby. I've been up, I've been serving, I've been with the Holy Spirit in my heart and in my mind and in my hands and in my everything collective. I just been trying to keep positive vibes and energy because they telling me it's an emergency. Y'all see that 1109 on there, that 911? That's our emergency number. That's the number that they give me when something going down, okay? Or say there's something there, something, you got a message you need to get out quickly or something. That's serious. That's all I can tell y'all, because that was a terrible thing that happened on that day. That was terrible. Do you understand me? I mean, that still ain't settled with the planet. And that's another reason why shit didn't hit the fan as well. Because it's a lot to that. And Spirit is angry about that too, because things ain't been rectified the way it's supposed to have with that situation. A lot of people lost their lives. Innocent people and children. I'm just telling y'all, and I know life and death is in the tongue, and life and death belongs to God, and things of that nature. 111 on the clock. I understand that, collector, but this is the thing. Spirit be giving people a chance. That's what he told me. So many people, I have allowed them because of their ability to ask and seek and repent and walk away and stay up from tragedy and trauma and things of that nature, heartache and heartbreak. He say, I allowed them an escape. And some of them have even escaped death. That's what I heard him say. Mama talked to me about a lot of it. Some of them have escaped death. They didn't cheat death. They escaped it. You can't cheat death, but you can escape it. That's why we got healing. And that's why Spirit say people ain't just physically dead. They be dead in the spirit first. They go dead in the spirit. 11:11 on the clock. I can't make it up. Come on in here, Holy Spirit. Get on in here. They be on. See, he's showing me desolate and afflicted on that picture. He's showing me dust. Yeah. It be that way. Some people have to suffer ashes to ashes, dust to dust. They have to suffer death. Yeah. Oh, I just belched after I said that. And let me tell y'all why. That's because this is a message to the rotten people who think they going to scare the collective and the light ones out of working for God. Out of the synchronicities that we look for when we speak to God, the divine God that we love, we worship, and guess what? That's how we see him. You see that? That's how we see God a lot of times. People be saying, ain't no God, this, and this, and all that kind of stuff. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a liar to me. To me, you're a liar. To somebody else, an atheist or somebody like that, because some atheists believe in certain levels of God, certain things like that too, so I don't want to bring them down, because I ain't talking about no religion. That's what you chose. That's what you got. That's all I'm saying. But I want y'all to know, Spirit done told me, I'm not coming for a religion. I'm coming for those who knew me as their Lord and personal Savior. Those whose heart was light as a feather. Those who did not trust in chariots and in their own mind, but they leaned on the understanding of what I put inside of them. Wait, my quickenings, my words and seasons, my ability to show you signs and synchronicities and to do the unthinkable of what you thought was going to be. To get you through hard times, ups and downs, trials and tribulation, and desolate places. To keep the cankerworm and those enemies that be out there seeking to devour, to try to get you collective, to keep them out your gates and out your Akashic field. You're not doing it a certain type of way because you're not giving up your banner. See, some of us light ones who really are light ones, we know how people lose they rank collective in the spirit realm. We know how certain shit be happening. They be getting tricked. Some of them be praising they Judas while they curse their Lord. That's all I'm telling y'all, collective. Why they disregard and everything the God in them. I'm hearing Spirit say as well. We had a mind, y'all. Spirit talked to me about the mind. Let me tell you something. Spirit don't see our flesh. He see our core. We all look like something like seahorses in the sight of God. Speak, Spirit. That's that 1141. It's the 411 for somebody. We in the sight of God, we are completely different, collective, in the sight of God. In the sight of God, he don't see the meat suit. Guess what he see? He see our like the core of us, like how when we a baby, how we look like that little embryo, all we are is just our he's showing it to me with this picture right here. See the strength. It's the strength of us. It's what make us up. It's our backbone. It's everything. There you go. He coming in. It's coming in and we'll talk about the backbone. Speak, Spirit. Speak, Spirit. He trying to tell me what it is. Yes. It's that little, it's our pineal. That's what he just said. He said, I don't see anything but your pineal gland. I see your pineal gland. I see your occipital lobes, the lobes of your brain. I see your heart muscle. I see your abdominal muscles. I see your organs. I don't see what caves, what cases those things, like the skin, the meat suit. He's not concerned with the meat suit. He's concerned. He manipulates and maneuvers and heals and rejuvenates anastomosis. I'm hearing him say. He's talking about something about anastomosis. That's something growing back together, putting something back together. He's speaking. Yeah. It's a reincarnation of the mind, of the body, of the spirit right now, collective. That's what I'm getting them say. I'm reincarnating some things that's long been gone away from some of y'all, collective 711. I got it. Thank you. Yes, I did. Thank you. It was a hit. Yeah, I got it. You sent it, I caught it. 711. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I got it. I just had to be quiet for a minute. Oh, yeah. Talking to my mama. That's what I'm talking to. I'm talking to this, it's a spiritual thing, collective. You got to hear God. And so sometimes I got to come away from the table that y'all sitting at. Because everybody that's sitting at the table ain't trying to hear what I'm trying to tell them, collective. They didn't come for my voice, collective. They didn't come for my voice at all, collective. They didn't come for the words that I'm speaking, collective. They came for something else. It's energy. Let's see if she mess up or say something, we can use against her or some shit like that. I'm getting them say. But they said, guess what? They said, what we put together, when it comes to some of y'all collective, including me, I'm resonating with this. They said, we ain't letting nobody take it under. We're not letting anyone mess it up, collective. That's not what's going to happen. I'm hearing them say, because we continue to seek, and that's why we find. And it's other people that need to get on the bandwagon to understand that, guess what? Greater is he that's in us than him that's in the world. And I'm going to say that every time they tell me, because they remind me of that every minute and second of my waking hour. You understand? It's urgent that we realize that, collective. So that's why we have to vibe a certain type of way. Y'all, we have no business, collective. We have no business not standing up and taking up for one another when we see certain things and when certain things is going on. You got to say something. These people is bringing, I'm hearing the ancestors say they bringing danger into y'all land. When they bring all this bullshit, this fighting and bickering and going back and forth, all this hunting for the wrong things. Spirit ready for some new wine, baby. He ready for some. Look, I'm telling y'all, y'all see that water, them the springs. Those are he finna water his land a certain type of way. I'm hearing him say, I'm finna wash it. He said it's an emergency. Speak, Spirit. Ooh. It's an emergency. It is an emergency, collective, that these people understand. That Spirit is fin to do something to the planet like never before has been done. And everybody else trying to come up with something that ain't nobody ever done and something that's new and popping and all that kind of stuff. I heard him say, cast your cares. You understand me? I heard him say, let it go. Don't be worrying about all of that. Be paying attention to the way the fowl is moving. Be paying attention to the way the wind is blowing. Be paying attention to the way the water roll from the streams. And all of that. It's time for us to turn our attention to the planet. Time for us to turn our attention to the skies, to the air, to the waters, to the this, to the that. Spirit is steady talking about this constantly right now to me. This is what he's been talking about. He said, you gonna always have the poor and you're gonna have the sick and the shut in here. But what I want to do is to make it easy for those people to get up, for those people to heal, for those things to become renewed, collective. I'm gonna make it easier for redemption. I can't make it up. There it is. That's the peacock. For things to be beautiful. I'm hearing them say beautiful, beautified again. Beauty. That's what the peacock represents. And much, much more. They telling me. Yeah. Much, much more. The mothers is putting their crowns back on. They putting their crowns back on. I'm hearing them say, we have been let out of a lot of, they've been let out. They've been let out. And they out, collective. And people that think they can come in and take them and they can try to cyber them and all this type of shit, they going the fuck down. They can't use y'all shit, collective. They can't use it unless you give it to them, collective. You got to give it to them. Not and turning on your TV and them cybering and shit and trying to do cantations and shit while y'all talking. That shit finna blow the fuck back out. Blow they back. And Spirit said, I just heard him say, I let them think they getting done. I let them think they getting through. I let them think they making it. I let them think. Now, I let them do a lot of shit. Yeah. And they said, we been, I can't make it up, 222 on the clock, that 11:22, that's 222 for somebody. I can't make it up. They setting these motherfuckers up, collective. It's a setup. They think they setting up some of us to do certain things, self-destruct and all these different things like that, incriminate ourselves, get into a pickle and fights with people and all this type of stuff. No, you're not. Be crying and upset and all that shit. No, you're not setting up nobody. You're setting yourself up, your neighborhood, your families, what you love, what you inspire to do and things and all that. You fucking yourself up. That's what I'm getting them say. They messing themselves up. Look at that right there. I can't make it up, collective. These people is fucking themselves up. He finna take their ass. 222 then came in on it. He said, get back to what I told you. And now I am. 222 told me to tell you motherfuckers. I ain't lying, y'all. Say, tell them that I'm going to teleport them to other planets. Speak, Spirit. If they insist on raising a certain vibration around my chosen ones and these children, you're going down. He said, I am the Lord of Lords. I am the great God of all, the great I am. I am the key keeper and the spirit advisor over the spirits. The spirits. Mm. Yeah, the spirits. Wow. Yeah. And that's Papa. He said, and I am here. I am here to collect. Yeah, I'm here to collect. He know who he coming after and who he's gonna get. That's all I can tell you. And ain't nobody safe. He don't want y'all to trust no motherfucking body, collective. Because there's a lot of people that's out here in sheep's motherfucking clothes, but they wolves, collective. They snakes. And they not the good snake. Because there's some snakes, collective, that's their whole, they understand that all they supposed to be doing is providing medicine and things of that nature to us, helping us with certain things. You understand me? I'm talking about when it comes to healthcare. That's what I'm talking about when it comes to healthcare. It's in due timing. That's the clock he's saying. That they use a different type of clock. They on a different type of time. That's what I heard him say. Yeah, they on a different time. We on a different type of time. But they come in collective to do certain things, and I feel sorry for certain people because they're not going to be given a warning or nothing or anything. So when y'all see people in y'all neighborhoods and in y'all communities doing things collective to people, stealing their dogs and stuff like that, because some of these people got cameras and they know who picked my dog up from the street. And this ain't about my dog, collective. This is why I don't worry about it. This is why I'm not running up and down the street, putting myself in harm's way around certain people that Spirit done told me are evil. They're evil. They think they're better than other people. They think they're better than other people. Somebody saw something when the person sent a hate mail or did something to y'all, collective. Whatever y'all going through, somebody know about it, collective. A lot of people. And Spirit is telling these people, when y'all see people mistreating people, it ain't just about y'all. It's about people out in the world, period. To be on a certain frequency so that certain things pass y'all by. Y'all don't suffer certain shit. Y'all better say something or do something. Let these people y'all done grew up with and y'all been around for all these years and they've been doing certain shit to people and doing certain shit. Let these people know it might not be okay around me. Maybe it was in the past, but it ain't no more. So I'm not resonating with you. And I'm not getting in your shit. I'm going to let you go down by yourself. Because I remember when that motherfucking Spirit said, tell him. When that hurricane came to California or whatever, when the firestorm, whatever was going on, that one house, he keeps showing me that I could destroy thousands and millions of people and keep one motherfucking house. He said these people don't understand how I do shit. You understand me? They got the story of Noah when I said, bring me 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3, and all this. And it was a lot more out there that was left, collective. They wasn't saved, collective. They suffered. Now, I don't know how many people want to say, oh, that story wasn't true and this, and all that. Listen, take it where it resonates, collective, and leave the rest for others. Everybody don't see in y'all cards, if I'm talking to a reader as well, everybody don't see in your cards what you see. Everybody don't see in life what you see. You understand me? There's tests, I'm hearing Spirit say. Great tests for people to look at things and tell them what you see. You know, they all over Facebook and all that shit too. Everybody don't see the same thing, collective. They don't. Everybody don't hear the same thing. But Spirit is assuring us that right now I have dispatched a lot of good angels out here. A lot of good people been dispatched and they out, collective. They are out. And guess what? Spirit has brought them out. And he brought them out because he's going to help. He's going to use them to help us, collective, to clean it up. And I'm thankful for them. It's light workers in all kind of religions and all kind of places and all kind of, I'm hearing them say occupations and stuff. So just pray that you vibe, those frequencies vibe towards you. And the way that they're gonna do that is by being a loving person, coming in peace first. Don't just assume somebody is an evil or hateful person because they not like you, or they don't have what you have, or whatever, or you ain't like, don't do that. That's what I'm getting Spirit say. He said the people don't understand that a lot of the shit that's happening and that's finna happen is because of people's heart. They're hateful. They're pure D evil towards people. And they do it because they feel like they have to belong somewhere, or to belong in a certain place or group or whatever. And you don't. You don't have to do any of those terrible things, because God is going to judge you. He's going to judge you. He's going to judge you. There go the lake. You tell it. He said, I'm going to see everything. There it is. That's 11:11 again, 11:29. There it go. Right there for somebody. That's 11:11 again. He coming. He finna wash his land, baby. I heard him say white as snow. He said, I'm finna clean my place up. They think this belong to them. This don't belong to them. He said, this was my crown. The earth was God's crown. And everything, and I'm hearing him saying all the inhabitants of it, whether it was ugly, good, bad, all of that. I made things for my purpose. That's what I heard him say. And the things that had to do things that's considered bad or strong, or had to have a certain appearance and a certain look, Spirit said, I did those things for a reason. Some things was to protect things, and some things had to be beast. Some things had to be this and that. They talk to me all the time about it. Yeah. Because I ask. I like to know the truth. What really happened? What you really make? What did you really, because people make up shit, collective. They make up so much shit it don't make no sense. But God is divine. He's able to talk to us and communicate with us through people as well. Hopefully the people that ain't full of shit and making up shit. Them ain't the ones y'all listening to, collective. Don't listen to them. That's all I can tell y'all. Don't listen to them people. Spirit bringing that church up to me too. He said, y'all better be careful what temples y'all take y'all temple in as well. And I ain't condemning the church, because everybody ain't doing the same thing, collective. Everybody ain't the same. All people ain't the same. Just because they in a certain group and they look like a certain people don't mean they got the same essence, collective. The same calling over their life and all of that. But you got people that's so embellished and making their life other people's that they'll take a life, collective. They'll kill a motherfucker. You got people that's so embellished in other people's life that they'll copycat them and act like them and study them and all kind of shit. Set them up so that they can get them out the way so that they can take over their life. You understand? Or try to act like them. They use the power and the words of other people that they use and shit like that. They start wanting to do the shit they doing and all kind of shit. Spirit showing me this, collective. They dreamed, they try to take over the dreams of people, so that they can try to get to the places that the people is going before they get there. That's shape shifting and all kind of shit. Yeah. That's what they doing, collective. Trying to swap destinies and shit with people. And Spirit ain't letting that happen no more. Them portals, let me tell you something. When certain portals open, certain portals closed. That's for a motherfucker. That's all I can tell you. And I'm seeing with that 11:32 on the clock, that's a 7. It's a new day. There go that 11:33. There it is. They talking, collective. That's all I can tell y'all. See, this is what people ain't going to be able to do. They're not going to be able to do certain shit no more. You see that picture right there of that? That's a labyrinth. That's what they telling me. They saying it's a new labyrinth over the land, over the planet. Speak, Spirit. There go Michael. Yeah. He's bringing me to that name down there. Michael, that's just a name, collective, on the picture, but he taking me to that name. That's the arches. It's different arches over it. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all are so under the arch, it don't make no sense. Y'all under a bloodstained banner, collective. That's all I can tell. Y'all are under a bloodstained banner. Do you understand me? And it's all kind of blood on it. I'm talking about it's all kind of blood on it, but let me tell you the blood that matter, collective. Ooh, the blood that was shed for you, collective. That's the blood that matter. Ooh, the blood that was shed for you, collective. What about that blood? Somebody need to, y'all need to holler about that blood. That's all I can tell you. That blood that was shed for you, though, collective. What about that blood? I heard Mama say, they don't know nothing about that. That's what I just heard her say. They don't know nothing about that blood. A lot of them don't. But tell them. And that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to tell y'all. Yeah. Come this far by faith, leaning on the Lord, trusting in his holy word, because he never failed me yet. Yep, that's what I heard her just sing. She just sang that. She did. She did. Beautiful, too. Wow. But let me tell y'all, I'm going to get off of here now because I'm in my thing now. I done took my shower and everything, collective. I just got on here because I had to. You know, Spirit told me to please tell these people they got to say their neighborhoods. You understand? They got to say their neighborhoods with strength and diligence by kicking the motherfuckers out of here that's not supposed to be in here. They want to raise a vibration. They want to start some shit. They want to do certain things to people because they not like them. They looking and pointing the finger and doing all these different things. And they just here just to upset the energy and the frequency. They saying, match it. This time we must match it. Meaning don't harden our hearts and do bad things to them. But we got to take that and alchemize it. In other words, let's look, I can't make it up. There it go. We got to get on a different train, a different pathway. That's it. That's what I'm hearing them say. We got to be on a different get on a different pathway. That's what I'm hearing them say. That's 144 right there. That 1136, they showing me, they making that 6 a 8. And they breaking that 8 into a 4. That's what they showing me with that 1136 on the clock. They showing it to me. They said we got a different frequency that's out. There it go. That's who telling me. Look at that. You see that? You see that? Them the eyes and this is the mouth. See that? Yeah. And it ain't nothing but light and fire behind her. Yeah, they create things. Yeah. That's 144 for somebody. Yeah, they're not playing, collective. God is not playing. The Holy Spirits are speaking to people. And they trying to tell us, collective. They trying to tell us, collective. People need to stop asking, is it a God? And they need to start saying, what if God was a this? What if God was a that? What if God was a this? God ain't in a bunch of chaos, collective. God ain't in it. Whole bunch of heartbreaking shit. God ain't in that. So if y'all chasing low vibrational frequencies and low vibrational things and you returning void, it's returning void. It's because God ain't in it, collective. He ain't in it. The Holy Spirit ain't in it. The ancestors and everything that's in the planetary ancestors, because we all got this. A lot of us all got big time ancestors in the spirit realm, collective. That's huge. Look, I can't make it up. They saying the frequency. That's it. They want me to show. See this? They showing me this as frequency. This is what they saying. They said this is frequency. These are synapses and axons and dendrites. They're surveying us. That's 1111. They surveying us. They surveying us, collective, and it's blue at that. Look at that, and it's blue, and it's blue at that. Ain't that something? Yeah, it's finna be they finna ignite this planet up with new frequency. I'm telling you, I am so scared, or I should say afraid, of what's going to happen as it get louder, and as it, you know, began to evolve a certain type of way. I'm wondering, I'm afraid of what the minds of man is going to happen. Y'all, we might walk down the street and motherfuckers' heads just blow off. That's just how I feel. I know I ain't trying to be funny, but that's what I've seen. You know, people just explode. You know what I'm saying? They just explode. And that's sad. I hate to say it, but I have seen that. And that's because it's a frequency. Spirit finna show people the magnitude, their magnitude. He's gonna show them the fire that they made of, you know, the frequency that they're made of. This is what gives them life. Spirit is finna start driving that a different type of way within each one of us, according, I'm hearing them say, to our glory. I am not going to sacrifice in our light. There it go. He said in our light. There it go. It came popped up right on up there. Yeah, I see it. That's it. He coming. I told him, Spirit. I told him, Ma, when you told me to tell him to light that torch. In another video I had, I don't know if it was a video or live. I don't remember. All I know is I remember you saying, screaming about lighting that light. Keeping your light lit, keeping your fire burning, keeping your mind stayed on God, keeping your mind stayed on happiness and joy for the planet. We can't make everybody happy, collective. We can't please everybody. You understand me? We can't be there for everybody because some people don't want certain people to be there for them or whatever. So you have to accept that. But what you don't have to do is turn your light off. Continue to keep I'm hearing Spirit say, keep your light lit, because I'm coming for which ones I can see. That's what I'm hearing them say. And something about from whence cometh my help. Strong and mighty, mighty in battle. That's what I hear them saying. Yeah. They coming in, collective. That's all I can tell y'all. Oh, Lord have mercy. I am so sorry to some of y'all that feel like I can't talk and, you know, and everything. Sometimes I don't be talk as intelligent as I am when I'm in my spirit. But I will say this. I'm telling y'all the message. And the message is stand up for your communities and your children and things like that when it comes to the things y'all see and y'all hear that people are doing that's raising a low vibrational frequency. That's what I'm hearing them say. Y'all must step in. Don't hurt nobody. Don't people crazy. They get mad. You know, you step on their toe or look at them wrong. They ready to kill you or shoot you or do some crazy shit. I'm not sending that message. What I'm telling y'all is y'all got to do something that's going to offset it. That's there go Papa. I ain't making it up. I'm not making this up. And them all tools. Them all tools. I'm not making this up. You have to do something that'll offset it. You know? Like, sometimes I have to go in another room to not just receive a download or something, but just because I need that energy in that room. Or I've been in this room for a while and I want to go, you know, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like some days you want to go down to the lake, some days you want to go to the park. That's what I'm getting. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to explain to somebody. Change the frequency, collective. When people are doing certain things and saying certain shit to y'all or to other people, please, so y'all can save y'all land, save y'all communities, and save, you know, the waters will stay low. The waters won't rise. That's what I'm hearing them say. The tsunamis won't hit. The volcanoes won't erupt. You know, the trees won't die. The fish won't be poisoned. Speak, Spirit. That's what I'm getting. And they saying that's 144. They wrapped the 3 with the 1 on 11:43 on the clock. Y'all got to have a real strong frequency, and that's why he keeps showing me that 144. Y'all got to have a strong frequency collective right now around y'all. Do not be reset by them old times. This is for somebody. Don't let them reset them times. That shit ain't going to, we're not resetting shit. That's what I hear them say. We're not resetting that shit and we ain't letting it reset. They will wipe this whole mother. There it go. There it go. They'll wipe, when I said that, because they wanted me to say it. They will wipe this whole motherfucker out of here. You understand me? They'll wipe this planet away. Now. And see, I know I'm going to heaven, so I ain't scared of it. You see that? Oh yeah, I want to live. I ain't that no suicidal, dead, downtrodden ass person. That ain't my energy. That ain't my frequency or my Akashic field. But what I'm telling y'all is, I know that I'm going to heaven. I'm going to the newer room. I'm getting through, collective. That's all I could tell y'all. Now, everybody can't say that, but I'm going. I know I ain't perfect. I know that God has used me and continue to use me. And I know that I come this far by faith because I know this is not my home. So I got a home that I can expect, collective, to one day master with mighty master. I know that, collective. And it's an emergency that y'all know. He just showed me 11:45 on the clock for somebody. Yeah, for somebody. That's 9/11. It's an emergency that you know where you going. You understand me? And for somebody, collective, let these people, these soulless people, some of them, collective, let them go. I heard them say they going to and fro. They going out, they all over the place, collective. Some of them, they running, they losing it. The madman syndrome is out. The madman has been let loose, I heard them say. They said the madman is loose. They thinking that it's the devil. They calling it a devil and all this type of shit and Satan and all that. The mad motherfucking man is loose. Collective? That's who loose. It's the madman. Look, I can't make it up. 111 on the clock. That's who just gave me the message. The 111. The madman is loose, collective. And he jumping in people. Tearing up families, destroying, using social media like never before. Oh my God. That's what I just heard him say. That's the pool pit for the madman. He's standing up on that motherfucker every day, collective. And then you got people who is trying to balance the scales, collective. We're trying to balance it out by sending high frequencies out there who say, guess what? Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Do unto others as you will have them do unto you. If you want your blessings, walk away from controversy and chaos. Leave them people where they are. Spirit will fight your battles if they just want to be bullies. He'll help you. So for the ones that think that I'm some goddamn alien and all this type of shit and all this different shit or whatever, I'm made out of something other than sugar and spice and everything nice, I want y'all to, examine yourself. Examine yourself. Because I'm always asking people who, might be feeling a certain type of way about me. Who sent you? That's what I ask my ancestors. Who sent them? I love to ask that. Who sent them? Where they come from? Who are they? Who do they belong to? Do they know who they belong to? Do I need to tell them? I do a lot of that. 144 on the clock, collector, with the 444 wrapped around it. They say that I know when they do that, that's what they coming, collective. They coming. I love them. I love them. Yes, I do. And y'all ain't gonna get me sad and fucked up and everything and mad and all that. I'm not letting that happen. This is to my ops, collective, because they out here. They listening. They always around listening, trying to, cause me, they want me to be crying and shit and all that. That's what my grandma told me. She said that's all they want you to do is to stay in a low vibrational state because they are afraid for you to operate in anything other than that. They are afraid because they cannot reach you. They cannot reach you. They cannot reach you. That's right. And I thank her for it every day. I do. For that comfort. So for somebody collective, yes. I already got my candle lit. I got mine lit, baby. That's all I can tell you. It stayed lit. It's been lit for years. That's all I can tell y'all. Years. You understand me? And it's sad that some people collective, they've been tricked by the enemy who told them y'all had y'all lights out. Y'all lights was out and shit like that. Y'all ain't burning no torch. Y'all ain't got no bloodstained banner, no protection. It's sad that they tricked them. They tricked their ass, told them y'all were never satisfied. Y'all always want more. Y'all ain't never happy. Y'all always find something to be downtrodden about. They said that y'all was pretty much just empty vessels, and for some of y'all, they told them y'all was dead. They don't know nothing about you. They ain't never heard from you, don't know nothing about you, don't know nothing. And them the same motherfuckers. Y'all give a word a season. Every time y'all get out there, I'm talking to a messenger with that one. Yeah, they be front, honey. They got the pole. They got their antennas up, baby. Spider senses and everything, sniffing y'all out, collective. Paying readers and messengers and all kind of shit. Yeah. So I am happy that the Holy Spirit is telling me that we can, because I'm somewhere where we have tornadoes and all kind of shit going on, hurricanes and shit. And I'm just thankful to God that Spirit told me, keep raising that vibration and that frequency. You understand? Keep lighting candles and things like that because it's a prison planet, and you light your candles so that my ancestors can see to get down here to me. Yes, I do. I light them for them so they can see, and for my son so he can see. Yeah, when he come to me. Yeah, it's dark here. He told me that the first time when he first left. Yeah, before he went with Papa. He told me. He said, it's dark down there, Mama. Yeah, he was bumping all into shit and everything when he first left here. He was bumping around and lights was flickering and all different type of shit. It's because he couldn't navigate it because it was different than there. 7-Eleven on the clock, Daddy said. Look at Daddy. He said, you hit it right on the head. Yeah, 7-Eleven. He can't do nothing but reach me a certain type of way now, He said some of them niggas down there, they knew I liked it. He was a church man and everything, but he had a life before that, So he knew a lot. I thank you, God. I just want to thank God with y'all on my phone. So anybody that try to attack me, y'all know I'm thanking God for y'all attacks. Yeah, I'm thanking God for them attacks because every one of them attacks, Spirit sees because they told me they're assessing. They're assessing the frequency of people. So don't intentionally do things to hurt people, collective. I'm finna let y'all go. Don't intentionally find something to be sad about and stuff. Watch good movies. Today is Sunday, one of my best days of the week. I love Sunday, y'all. And that's another reason why I got to start going back to church too, but I got to get one that ain't going to harvest me, collective. I'm scared, but I got to find one. Spirit said he going to help me find me one. But because I have to lay my burdens down, y'all, that's why I want to go. And I hope to give out for frequency to somebody and to people that's going to help them, collective. That's what I'm thinking. It's going to help them, you know, and everything. But I don't want to scare nobody because I speak in tongues, and when the spirit get in me, it be a whole different thing. And some people get scared of that because they go to church every day and every Sunday and all week, but they don't have the Holy Ghost. You know what I'm saying? That thing just don't get down in there, and that's because some of them going to cleanse to get things out of them. 11 on the clock. I'm just saying, some of them is going. It's an emergency that they go. They got to go so they don't go out there and do nothing wrong to nobody, you know, and stuff like that. You know, they going for to be saved. You know, they going for salvation the whole time. You got to shadow box with yourself, collective. You got to go within. Before you go into church and expect a preacher to save you, get the devil out of you. That's not going to happen. A preacher can't get the devil out of some people. A lot of them can't. You understand? You got to get the devil out of yourself. That's what I'm hearing mama say. They got to get the devil out of them themselves, you know. And then go to church and help the preacher with the vibration and the frequency, get the devil out of the other people that's in there that's fucked up. Yeah, that's what she's saying. I hear you, Mom. Yeah, she talked to me like that. Yeah, we cuss. We cuss. That's all I can tell you. We cuss in this family. 11:55 on the clock for somebody. I can't make it up, collective. That's 111 for somebody. There it is. See that? Yeah. So it's an emergency, collective. Something is happening and it's finna happen and it's finna be an emergency. Something is finna go down or whatever it is. But I'm just telling y'all, spirit is in the midst of everything, working it out. But at the end of the day, they got to do it. They got to clean it up. They got to get it out. They got to get rid of it. They got to wash it away so that some of y'all don't have to be tormented. And y'all don't have to be hurt, and people don't have to fuck with y'all. I'm getting up to take him to it. They want me to take y'all to something. Y'all might not see it. There it is. See that? Yeah, they here. There they go. See that? Them the eyes, and that's the mouth. They showing it to me. There it is. It's the whole thing. Yep, that's a wolf for somebody. Yeah, that's a wolf. Yep, you see it? There's the ears, and these are the eyes, and that's the mouth, and it's open. They speaking.